Hello everyone, this is Rishabh George and this is my 8th experiment that is about PLSQL triggers, and in this one we are going to show the library management system which contains of procedures, functions and triggers. And here we have created 4 tables, one by student, membership, book and is record, and all these are the attributes inside these tables like the student number, the student name and the department. Then coming to the tables, we have created the table create table student, and then we have inserted some values inside this table. As you can see here, some 6 values. And then coming to the another table like table membership, we have also created this table and inserted some values inside this. And then the book table, and then the is record table. As you can see, with all those attributes we have completed the creation and insertion of values inside these tables. Now coming to the first question, like here comes the main part, like we have to create a stored procedure that displays the name and registration number of a student whose membership is passed as parameter. So like here you can see this is the syntax for writing a procedure. Like first, like it is create or replace a procedure, create a procedure, or if it is there already, then we can do it by replace a procedure by this name if it already consists of such a procedure. And then these are the attributes that we have to pass in, like member number in then the which one, like in membership table dot mem, the object of this membership table, then the no percentage type, and then the s number out, in or out, like if it is given out, so student dot s, then the student object, then again the type of that, and then come another attribute like student name, as we have to pass all these things like student name and registration number. Then it is to show all those details in that, and then begin, and we have to write the query inside this begin, like select the student number, the student name, and to s number and s name from student s and membership m, where m dot student number is equals to s dot student number from the membership table, and the student table we will show that it is same. So you can just see we have created it here, like do it here, so you can see, so it is done here. Now coming to the declare part, we have to pass the parameters here, so we'll just pass it by this thing, just copy it and we'll just pass all those details. So you can see we have declared all those things and we have passed it as parameters, and the procedure have been created already. So yeah, you can see our procedures also all are completed, we have already done it. Then coming to the second part, like create a procedure, store procedure that receive book number and raise in price as parameter, if then raise the price of the book in the book table. So the same syntax for the procedure, like create or replace procedure, then the name of the procedure, and then the attributes that we have to pass in that, and then is, and then the begin part in which we have to write the select statements, the queries, like update, we have to update the book set price, and we have to update it like price plus up price, where book number is equals to b number, and then end. Then comes our declaration part, like in this declaration part we will also give begin, and we'll up price, like we'll pass the values in this parameter like 9, 7, 8, 4, 5, 2 and 100, and we'll end this every syntax with which begins with begin and will end with an end. Just pass this also, copy it and see, we'll pass it here, and then we have to declare it. Same thing can be done here, right? Copy it and paste it, so you can so that's it in this part. And then you can come to this thing, like yes, create a function which counts the total number of book having a price more than 3000. So create or replace a function in the basic syntax, then the return number, and if the total number is equals to 2 is equals to 0, then we'll begin, and inside this begin we will use the select statement, like select count book number into total from book where the price is greater than 300, like this was our condition, so greater than 300, and then return total, and then we have to declare it. So we'll just create this function also. So you can see function has been created. Now we have to pass the value inside the function. Just pass the value by declare c number, and using this variable just pass the value inside also this. So you can see procedure successfully completed in that number of book greater than 300 is 5. You can see here. Coming to the next part, like create a function which count total fine to be paid by the members. So we'll just show create or replace function, that basic syntax, then total f, the name of the function, and then return number is this much, all those things that we have to show. Then the query inside this begin like select sum and find into total from where is record is return total, and then we have to declare that part. Same with the sixth one also, like create a function to display the member with the maximum fine. So just create or replace the function maximum fine, and this is the basic syntax, like open total for select star from is record and all those things, like, and where the condition is fine in select max fine from is record. So this will all. Now coming to the trigger part, like create a trigger to prevent the student who is non-member to borrow a book. So just create the trigger also, like create or replace a trigger book none, like this is the name of the trigger, and then where we have to insert like before or after. So before part, and any operation like insert, update or delete will give here, like here we have to insert the values. So insert on is record, and for what, like for every row we have to do. So for each row, then declare now b count number is equals to 0, I have initialized, and then the begin part inside which all the queries come, like select count star into b count from is record r, and then we will just give the query part like where these all the condition satisfies, and just we will show like raise application error, and if that's it. And so we'll just run this part. So as you can see, as the trigger has been created here, and it will show all the non-members who can borrow a book. Now the ninth part, like this is the 10th one. This is the 10th one, like create a trigger to get to delete a record in the membership table when the student record is removed from the student table. So create or replace trigger and the name of the trigger, and after deletion of the student for each row, and then begin delete member m from m student is equals to old student number. So we'll just do that part also here. Like you can see, trigger is equals to 1 when so all these are the code, like we'll just first create the trigger and then we'll pass all those things to delete from that trigger. So that is all. Thank you.